Hey there, welcome back to Total Geek Baltimore Presents. I am Baltimore, and today I am bringing you Marvel Comics 1001. So they're continuing their 80th celebration of Marvel, all things Marvel. And so we are continuing with issue 1001. So this is really kind of cool because it brings the part that I love about this celebration of Marvel, this 80 years, is that they're bringing all sorts of creators from the past, from the present, into work on these characters that we've grown to love and cherish for 80 years now. And I really enjoy that they've brought all these amazing pencilers, writers, inkers in to work on this because it kind of shows their appreciation towards the creators, but also gives, the fans and the people who are reading it a great gift. So again, just like issue 1000, these are all comprised of basically just one-page stories of various Marvel characters throughout the years. And we're treated to, of course, there's sort of one storyline that's kind of acting as a through line, which continues from issue 1000. And this is written by Al Ewing, and it's the Masked Rider. So we still had this kind of mystery happening about him, what's going on, where is he coming, how does he fit into everything. He's kind of been operating since the beginning in the 1939. So we have a lot of things going up in the air, and we won't find the answers out until 2020, so we'll see how things shake up. But I really, really loved a lot of these pages because they're just like full of fun. Not always a lot of death, but there's some really good character introspectives there, done in fun ways as well. In particular, I'm thinking about the Squirrel Girl. I think is her life in a nutshell, is basically the title of it. And it's kind of interesting to see her kind of go through what's going on in her mind. And it's by, the creator, so that's really kind of fun to see that played a little bit more as well. And then we get an amazing page with Fabian Nicieza and Mark Bagley, and it's classic New Warriors, and I'm there for every single panel. It's a classic lineup. They're doing what they do best, which is awesome, and it takes place within continuity, so that's awesome, even more great. So I'm really excited about that one. And then we get, a really fun one with the Sleepwalker. We get one with Miss Marvel and Ultimate Spider-Man, which is really kind of fun. I like the way they play in their interactions. I think it's very, very much them. So I really appreciated that. We get a really interesting one for Tigra that I didn't expect, but I really did like. So that was kind of fun. And then we get a really fun one with Fantastic Four as well. We get an interesting one with Monarch Skyhawk, which was kind of interesting. I wasn't expecting to get something from him. So that was kind of cool to see that kind of work. That's Howard Chaykin, I believe his last name's pronounced. So that was kind of neat to see, that character show up again. But it's a lot of fun. Like, I think this is a great way to kind of showcase, a lot of fun talent in new ways and bring characters that don't always get a chance to be seen into, the larger thoughts of the fans. So I thought they did really well with that. Some of the creators, like G. Willow Wilson was in it, Leah Williams, who I really appreciate, Amy Reeder, great. There's a really fun one with Al Ewing, who does another couple of pages in there, Amanda Connor. We have Ann Nocenti, Roger Stern, Nick Spencer, Declan Shavely, Tony Isabella, creator of Black Goliath and the Champions, so awesome. Larry Hama, we got Mark Guggenheim. Wasn't a fan of where he was putting this one page, but can't all have winners. So that was really great. And then, we have some really great art. We get the cross the board. Carr Andrews, Mark Bagley, like I said before, with the New Warriors. Declan Shavely also penning one. So there's just so many fun little nods to continuity. There's a great Daredevil story in there. There's a really great panel, sort of reminiscent of when you're reading the old comics and they have like the Atlas guy who's like really strong, and you're like, sign here, and you can learn how he gets his body, and you can get the tips of the trade. And so they made sort of like a homage to that using Thanos, which is kind of fun to see, and I thought that worked out really well. So it's pretty cool to see all these comics come back and make their kind of mark, and you get to see more in a sort of through line way of these characters moving through the ages, as 80 years will do. Fantastic Four, you got a great one with Spider-Man, which was really kind of touching. Two of them really, really touching with him. And then a great one with Wolverine and Jubilee, which I thought was pretty great. Showcase of, their shared relationship and friendship, mentorship that they've had over the years. I thought it was really great. And it was, I think, maybe 3 or 4 panels, but you saw so much character work in that. So I thought that was really great. But I think I was kind of skeptical when these kind of issues came out because, one, they have not actually made it to 1000 or 1001. And it's sort of a marketing ploy, I get it. But I think that the way that Marvel approached it with 80 creators, 80 pages, trying to make it all, big moments in these creators' lives, going to characters that they enjoy writing, drawing, creating, working with. I thought that was a really smart way to go about making this celebration a worthwhile event. And then I also have some fun in it too. I mean, you can't just keep, creating comics without enjoying it and having the fun. And I think that's another way that they kind of made it work for them. So I really enjoyed that aspect to it. There was a really fun one with The Watcher, with the Inhumans. I thought that was really great and fun. Nice little humorous one page as well. But I'm really interested to see what's happening with, this through line here with Al Ewing. I think he's done a great job kind of shepherding and drawing out this mystery just a little bit longer, and kind of giving you something interesting with, the reveal that Corvus is coming back, is alive, is here, is going to be causing trouble. So it's kind of setting things up for a big 2020 event, I'm imagining. You got to have something to look forward to, and I think this is kind of setting that up. I'd be interested to see, what they do after this. Like, if they're going to pick up any of these story beats, any of these storylines that are in these little one-page comics, one-page issues. So we'll see if that actually makes it work. It would be kind of fun to see it if it does, but who knows what they're doing. But I really enjoyed issue 1001 of Marvel Comics. I thought it was a great fun ride through the Marvel Universe, kind of a sequel setting up of the previous issue. A lot of the storylines from Al Ewing are being picked up and kind of teased out a little bit more, so I think that's great. But what I want to know is, what was your favorite story from this? What was your favorite page? Was it Daredevil? Was it the Inhumans? Was it the X-Men? Was it Spider-Man? Tell me what you think about the comic, and I will listen to it and see what's going on down there in the comments. Like, subscribe, and share. And as always, it's all geek to us. See ya.